What up, BMT fam, and welcome to another live episode of Breaking M Theory. You already know we have another good episode for you guys. We're about to seal the deal one last time, so you guys know and understand what you're doing when you're up to bat with these ladies. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Now let's get into it.
Hey, buddy, you got Puma on the mic.
Tony T right next to him.
You got Charles the Future.
So close.
We're the future, Charles, not them.
Not ever them.
Not ever them. Where is
Oh,
it?
shit.
Where is it? You gonna do it?
Future Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
There it is.
Hey, well, at least we know we can do it without the
Every
noise.
single time we go live, some shit happens.
I have like 10 fucking.
I know. He's,
Multitasking.
and we're
I got
totally
like 10
fucking with you.
screens on, dude.
We're totally fucking with you. By the way, we got Bucky's on the ones and two, kind of holding it down.
As always.
As always.
But yeah.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Dicks.
Welcome to another festive Halloween episode of Breaking In Theory. We got a lot of things to go over tonight, don't we?
We sure do.
We sure do. We sure do. Before we get started,
Yep.
I want to do a little shout out to Phil and Melissa, my boy, Big Boy.
Big boy.
Big Boy, you know, it's my homeboy. They gave us a gift
Wow.
for the show.
Emma-
This
Melissa.
bottle of tequila. It's Scully's.
It looks very
Yeah, I
dangerous.
forgot. It's a bottle of tequila. I'm actually teaching their son how to drive.
Yeah,
Alex.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
my
Yeah,
boy.
you mentioned that earlier today.
Damn,
I don't know if you
can't
should
believe
give
he's-
your-
I can't believe he's that old already.
I know he is 15.
Crazy,
And
right?
you're giving the person he teaches how to drive how to something to drink. So I don't know how smart that is, but you know what? Thank you guys, and you know because of that, we haven't even tried it yet, have we?
No,
Nope.
we have not.
Okay, so in honor of Phil and Melissa and Alex, where's yours? Where's yours?
Can we see?
There he is. Saludos. Cheers, compay. Let's see how this Scully's is. Let's go. Dia de los Muertos. Ooh, ooh.
That is
Ooh.
It has a little kick on it.
I like
I
that.
know, but that's super smooth.
That
compared
was
to whatever else
super
we had.
smooth.
Wait,
That was
that
añejo.
tequila?
That was añejo. Yeah. Good stuff.
Dude, that's. Hey, Phil, Melissa. Thanks.
Thank you. Are you okay?
I'm over the drinking.
We just started, man. We just
know.
started. It's okay. It's okay. We can handle this. Man. Okay. So, again, for the holiday season, we thought we would ask a question because we talk about these things all the time, random stuff because we're just men and we just talk about dumb stuff. Is it over there?
Yes, sir.
There, here. I don't know where
to
I'm
the
at.
right, to the right, to the right.
You know what? I just got really warm.
Yes, me too.
This is some good stuff. So what was the question that we were discussing?
What do you prefer?
I think Bucky has.
I think Bucky needs help.
Let's look at the bottle.
He's so bottle.
Cute.
You know what it looks like?
actually
He's
a
being
pretty
like a
bottle.
puppet master.
Oh,
And look at the little hand model next to it.
look. All right. That actually looked kind of hot. All right. So we were going to discuss what would we rather do in the Halloween season, and I think we had three options.
I guess I gotta say it all depends on the age.
Well, let's see. Let's see what are the three options.
Yeah.
Bucky.
Buckaroo.
Like I know we're making you do so much. I know we're putting you on the spot.
We should
Pretty
put
good, but-
we should put a camera on him.
You know what?
I
You
have.
should put the
hold
camera on.
I
you.
got 2 cameras. I got a computer. I got 10 screens on.
I know.
I have,
but I
I have
can
a mixer and a switching board here.
We're gonna call you
So
Robo
basically,
Bucky.
he's not doing much. Is what.
So what you're saying is that
What you're saying is
could
you
do
need
more.
to step up the game.
So you're saying I have to do more?
Hey, look, okay. As I've said before, and I'll say it again,
Yep.
I'm the talent. I do the show. You do.
Hold on. Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
I'm the talent. Do what needs to be done.
All right, you're
Yeah?
cut.
Wow. Step into my office.
You're in my office.
Oh, that's true.
Step out of my office.
Step out of my office because
Oh,
you're
man.
fucking fired. Okay, so what are our three options? It's on there right in front of your screen.
Can't fuck up.
Oh my God, this guy.
Wait, what?
What?
3 options.
Yeah.
It's either trick or
Trick-or-treating,
treating,
Oh, that's not on here, bro.
What the hell? Who
That is
hired?
not on here.
Who hired this guy?
No, I'm serious. It's not on here.
Oh my god. So we'll do it old school. You're gonna have to read it.
Old school. What do you prefer? Trick or treating, theme parks, or a house party?
Okay, trick or treating, theme parks, or a house party.
Oh, there
for
it is.
Halloween.
Oh God, heaven!
Oh, he just can't read.
He just didn't want to read it.
I didn't
didn't wanna
see
read
it.
this.
No, I
Okay.
didn't see it.
Hey, this guy only had one shot.
Hey,
Can you tell step into my office?
first off, I'm getting really hot. Second off,
Yes, it's a shot.
my eyes are like getting blurry.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh goodness, we had one shot.
That's what I'm saying.
It was. I mean, it was a good shot, but
It's a very
okay.
good shot. I'm gonna blame it on that.
Now, obviously, yeah. So I think if you're younger, I think trick or treating is the way to go. Okay, so let me ask you a question then. What is the cutoff for going to trick or treat?
There shouldn't be. I think. I
Oh,
think we. I
there
think,
shouldn't be.
It
I
shouldn't
think
be-
we should have an adult trick or treat,
I was about to say
I
that.
agree.
and that comes with alcohol,
Ooh,
And joints.
a joint,
A cigar weed.
other kind of fun stuff.
condoms.
Use your
I was gonna
imagination.
say that.
Yeah, because you know he had the condoms.
Use your imagination.
No. Listen, we're not you.
Or maybe
We're
go
gonna
to a
express
certain
the
house.
imagination.
Maybe go to a certain house and they give you Jello shots.
Jello shots,
That's a treat.
a regular shot.
Or KY jelly.
But
Oh
you,
God.
but here's the thing: you don't think it would be dangerous to take a Jello for somebody a stranger, like in front of him?
Well, I
Not
guess
to
if it
knock
was-
you out.
But see, that's the same thing. Getting candy from a stranger, right?
That's my point.
Yeah.
But this time you're
All right.
because
Getting fucked
people,
up by a
because-
stranger.
Yes,
Yeah, because people want to put like razor blades and stuff in
Right.
candy.
in shots.
You never know.
I mean, you never know. So you take a chance either way you go. But imagine if you went down a street
Yeah.
where every house had one had shots, one had a joint.
Joints. One had condoms.
One had
one had.
That would be an
Edible
That would be
panties.
an
Yes,
amazing.
yeah.
There you
I
go.
mean, there you go.
Shroom?
That's gonna be a fun neighborhood.
Shrooms.
That's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Nice little cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One has some little eggs.
Jesus Christ.
I want to go to that house. Okay, so honestly, then, you're saying there is no age limit
No, I'll say
for
no.
trick or treating, but what
I'll
do you
say
say?
no.
There shouldn't be.
Because, like, say you did it as a kid,
Mhm.
you grew up, you have your own kid now. You gotta go him trick or treating. So
That's true.
there's no age gap to it.
Would you steal your kids' candy?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. the
Hold on,
fuck?
I gotta check. I gotta
I'm
check.
walking with you, so
I have to check the candy to
make
make sure
sure
it's safe.
To make sure there's no
you-
razor blades in
There's
there.
no razor blades.
And then they were like, "Where's my candy?" They were all bad. They were,
yeah, they
were
had too
so
many
bad.
razor
Yeah,
blades
too
in
many
it.
razor blades.
So there's no age gap to it.
Okay, so here's the weird thing, right? From like to you're like 12, like you want to go trick or treating.
Yeah.
And then you hit like 14 or 15 and you're like, trick or treating's for little kids. And you know what? I remember this as a kid. And then once you hit like 16, 17, you want to go trick or treat again.
Yep.
For some unknown reason.
That's the part you
Well,
take.
I
And
think
then once
you-
you're in college,
I think
or college years, you're
I think
like,
when you're
now I'm too old.
late high school, you're like, I want to start dressing up. I want to dress up like my character. I want to dress up like,
Yeah.
something.
Or then you, like you said,
Or like a favorite video game. But now because we have so much culture in video games and
Yes.
and comic books
Mhm.
and in movies and all that stuff, people want to like be that character for one night or 2 nights or whatever.
I have a tendency when I dress up that I become that character.
Yeah.
Like I get into the mindset of that character.
Last year you were Slater.
I was Slater.
Later, right?
hey,
Yep.
hey, Preppy.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, AC Slater.
Yep.
I just needed somebody to be my Zach Morris, who's my homie. Or no, I know. What's her name?
I forgot her name.
Oh,
Right, too.
you mean Tiffany Amber Thiessen?
No, the other one. Striptease. I forgot her.
Striptease. You mean
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah,
movie
yeah.
Striptease.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Bert? No.
No.
Elizabeth Hurley? No. Elizabeth. I know who you
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. You guys understand what I'm saying. Yeah, anyways, yes. You were
Beaumont.
Simon Belmont. He was a vampire slayer.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just you.
That was just me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was that last year?
Yeah, who were you last year?
I think it was.
Where were you
I
last
think
year?
I was a skeleton last year.
What, you thought you were a karate kid?
No, I was an actual
Wow,
skeleton.
Zach-
I had a full skeleton like outfit. I'm gonna do it again.
Well, you mean like
yeah, and like a glow mask. I have another one that I'm gonna do this year. But it glows up. The whole bones glow.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
And then that's one of them because I got like usually every year I have three costumes.
Yeah.
And then I got my Marty McFly one that I do. And then I'm thinking of bringing out my Fallout.
What is a Fallout?
Video game.
Fallout video
That'd
game.
be cool. That'd be cool.
The Vault
Well,
101 costume.
What a nerd.
I think it's the one.
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
And then of course, all the ladies out there, you can be your
And the Squid Game. And the Squid Game.
And
Oh,
you could be
Squid Game.
okay. Fine. We don't care about that. I want to hear about all the, like the slutty outfits that women wear.
Which
like,
one?
and no offense, it's the one year that
The
women
slutty-
can be skanks and it's legal.
The slutty cat, the slutty nurse,
Slutty nurse.
the slutty housewife, the slutty anything.
I think we're saying it wrong. I think we're
Sexy.
sexy
Oh, okay.
Sexy.
nurse.
Isn't it a thought?
Or not.
or not. Yes, they
It's-
can't. Well, no, because they're all dressed like that. So they aren't just trying to. It's like everybody. They can all be a thought for the night, right?
To trick or
Sexy
thought or
cats.
not.
Sexy nurse, sexy whatever you want to be.
Sexy superhero.
Be as sexy as you want to be. I appreciate you. I love it. It's Halloween fun.
Even the paint of their body of food paint, nude
Yeah.
paint.
I mean,
Have fun with it.
have fun with it. Yeah, why not?
I mean, it
I
is.
just got to be at an appropriate location. You couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You couldn't be like that and go trick or treating. I wouldn't think so.
No.
I appreciate
So-
you pull it
I mean,
off.
So
okay,
moving-
could you? Yes. Should you? No.
So that takes to another point of having either being in a house party or going to a theme park.
Okay. All right. So, theme park.
Theme parks are fun.
So theme parks, you're going to a maze.
Family oriented.
Now we live here in Southern California, so we have a lot of theme parks, right?
Yep.
We have
Which one was their first
Halloween
experience?
Horror Nights. We have Not Scary Farm.
Got the
There's the
LA
Haunted Hayride. There's a whole bunch of other little ones out there now that
Remember when we used to have that haunted house over on, was it DeSoto? Every
kinda
year we had one over there, and then
kind of remember that.
they got
yeah.
bought out, and now it's a Farmer Brothers.
And now it's that's where the Farmer Brothers was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
That was
which,
a cool-
which,
that was a cool
which one was your first experience from the?
Not Scary Farm.
Not
for me.
Scary Farm was
Really?
yeah, because that was 1st
Because
I
I-
really enjoyed that one. What about you?
Universal Studios.
Yeah, Universal is a classic.
Horror Nights.
Horror
Yeah.
Nights, Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, which is funny because my first job
Yeah.
was at Universal Studios, and one Halloween season I was working. I wasn't a character, but I was working one of the stores during
He
Halloween.
knows what they're called.
The characters. Yeah, they're called the characters, right?
Nerds.
It was like the funnest thing, except I had to work till like 2 a.m. Not fun working it, but it was fun seeing all the people getting scared. Here's the thing. I would have said in the past theme parks are fun, but nowadays they have like 2 options, right? They have the regular one where you just get in regular lines,
Yeah.
and you wait forever to get into a maze,
Yeah.
or you get the VIP experience, which is way more expensive, but you get front of the line access,
Right.
After doing the VIP 1 year, it's like once you do that, you never ever
can't go
want to go
back.
back. You can't go back. You can't go back because the line.
They're huge.
Fast Pass is always the best.
But here's the thing. It's like 200 right now. If you go right now, it's
yeah, it's
250,
200,
260,
yeah.
$280.
Hey, the VIP is
Per person.
$400 now.
That's for the unlimited, right?
Yeah, but
there's
that's the VIP. Yeah, exactly. Unlimited. The,
unlimited
Like, top tier.
And then there's one that's just you get front of line for one maze.
right.
I mean, one maze at a time or whatever it is, or one time. But yeah, I mean, it might be cheaper.
I kind of cracked the code last time I went.
How do you do that?
I mean, I don't know if it's cracking the code, but last year or last time I went was a few years ago. This actually worked out. Is you got the half day pass.
Oh,
Because if you get the half day pass,
yeah.
you get to spend half of the day in normal horror nights
Right.
or sorry, Universal. But then at 5 o'clock, since you have that, they let you into the mazes.
So you go straight into a
So you
maze.
go
so
straight
if you do
into
it
a maze.
fast, you can
If
hit a
you
cup.
if you do it if at 5 o'clock they let you in, you go to the lower lot,
Yeah,
handle all those in like an
Yes,
hour
that's-
and a half.
that's kind of genius.
And then once they open up, you go upstairs because everyone's gonna be running to the lower lot.
Yeah.
And then you start hitting those guys.
Why didn't you
smart.
suggest this before?
Hey, I'm just saying, dude. I thought I broke the code, but I think people caught on to that. That's the
so
thing,
start
though.
doing
But
it.
like the one time I did that a few years ago, it was like, this is what we got to do every year
Yeah.
because it worked out. And the ticket last time was what, $90.
Yeah, it's like $90 compared
But now
to 200.
it's like 170
Oh shit.
for
It's
that.
still pretty expensive.
That is a lot.
It is. It went up, man.
Yeah. Whereas, so I mean, yes, are they fun? Are the mazes great? I mean, do you remember any maze that you thought was like awesome? I could tell you one of my.
When
one of
they
mine.
first came out with the Walking Dead one,
Yeah.
that was
yeah.
really good.
I remember that one.
Ooh.
The Silent Hill one was really good.
Yeah.
No,
You didn't like it?
I just don't like Silent Hill.
Wow.
I like the game, but I just,
Well, the maze was cool.
it freaks me out, man.
What else? What else was there? I forgot.
There was the one that I enjoyed the most was like it had like the Masters of Mayhem or something. It was like it had Jason, Freddy, and Michael Myers
Oh, nice.
all together in one maze. So you'd be getting
Oh,
yeah, it was fantastic.
that-
It
You're
was
getting attacked by
scary.
everybody.
Like they, it's very hard to scare me now. Like I don't know how easy it for you to get scared.
no.
But there's always that one where you think it's like fake and it's a real person or something.
Yeah, I get it.
The jump scare.
That's the thing about the mazes.
Yeah.
I laugh
Yeah.
and I crack up when I watch them
Yeah.
try to like torment all these little
Right.
kids or young or girls or whatever. But like the one time
Or the
I
Charleses.
or the Charleses, the one time I got actually freaked out, literally,
Yeah.
was when one of them just snuck up behind me and I thought it was one of my friends behind me.
Yeah.
So when I turned around to be like, "Hey, check this out," it was somebody else. I fucking screamed.
High pitched.
And-
High pitched.
Yeah, I had a high pitch, but I was like, okay, that is thank you. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, because the mazes, they're just
Yeah.
normal
As long as
people.
you get caught
But
at
they're
least
like-
once
Yeah.
here or there.
I want you to make me feel it.
Yeah, I want you stick that knife.
Yeah.
deep.
So yeah, I mean, going to a maze is always going to those theme parks are fun, but I think house parties is where it's at.
That's
main
what-
one,
yeah,
right?
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
think everybody rather go to a house party.
As an adult, the house
As an
parties
adult,
are
as an
the
adult.
best, yeah,
we need to
now-
we need to go to that trick or treating cul-de-sac.
Ooh.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That neighborhood is gonna be a fun neighborhood, right?
Right.
Picture me
Unless you're
rolling.
the host. If you're the host, that's tougher because you have to clean up after. But if I go to your house, hey, let's, Bucky, what's up?
What?
Let's have the party.
I don't have a house.
Oh, never mind then.
You're living in my house. You're,
this
you're
is
sitting in my
true.
house.
We'll have it right here.
What,
Have it here.
extra 2 people?
I am DJing a house party though, but
When? Are we invited?
Yes, that's my next question.
That's the only question we care about.
we'll talk about that after this.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
God.
That's fine. I'll give you that. But yeah, house party. You're gonna have drinks. Everybody's dressed up. They'll probably have like a costume contest.
Yeah.
So like I've had ones where you have a contest and somebody wins a prize, like a bottle of liquor or something. Yeah, I love to go all out for those.
or some money.
Or they have the best costume too.
Yeah, that's the costume contest.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Wait, is there a contest for costumes?
I
God.
believe the contest has costumes in it.
Okay.
I get it. Ha ha ha.
I got it.
Is he?
Ha ha.
Is he paying attention?
Yes, of course I am.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Wow.
God.
It's all good. It's all
Dude,
good.
we were talking with no
18 minutes with no music. Oh well.
It is what it is.
It's all right.
and
It
we're
was
live.
a good conversation.
It was a good conversation. So, okay, but what do you think?
What about the house party?
No, which one? Which one of the three?
Which one of the
Oh,
three?
house party for sure.
House
Why
party?
don't you go?
Well, you
your top. Well, there's
Wait.
only 3, so go top 3. So,
Adult trick or treating
first-
house party.
first to last.
Yeah, oh, he said it.
There you go.
Oh,
Another one.
adult trick or treating party. Huh? So I would say trick or treating house theme park and house party.
Me? Well, you gotta go traditional. You gotta go trick or treating first before you go anything else, right?
Yeah, so let's go trick or treating,
You know.
then go to a theme park, and then after the theme park,
You're-
go have to the house party and do all three at the same night.
Oh,
Boom! Got you.
that means you gotta start
Mind
at like 6
blown.
o'clock.
Well, we're gonna do the all day pass.
Oh, well,
Oh no, you can't. Then you can't go trick or treating.
no.
Shit.
Or do trick or treating at the theme park. Ah.
Done. Winner. All right. Well, there you go, guys.
Solutions, man. Solutions.
Solutions. Well, hopefully you guys have fun this Halloween and do one of those fun things, and you get dressed up
And be safe.
and be safe, and have some of your little tequila because this is wild.
That's some. Can we get more of that?
We will.
We finished that bottle, right?
Let's not.
No, not today, not tonight. All right, so time to get into our main subject.
Main subject.
Okay, Bucky.
Yeah.
Can
So
Bucky handle it?
seal the deal, redo.
Seal the Deal redo. So, sealing the deal / what?
Remix.
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 So we actually discussed this episode more than a year ago.
Yep.
It was one of the first episodes we ever did. The thing is, nobody saw it because it was not on video.
We're too brand new.
We didn't know. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't
Yeah.
know how to. But we had some good points in that episode,
Yes, we did.
and we felt like, you know what, it was an old episode. Some people didn't watch it. We had new followers, new subscribers. I thought it was a good idea to
Redo the story.
Rehash.
rehash.
To seal the
I
deal
don't know if
one
it's
last
rehash.
time.
Just re-talk about it.
Yeah, something. It's an important topic because what
Wait,
this basically
2 years passed. 2 years passed, right? Or 1 year?
over a year.
Over a year.
Over a year. So what we're talking about is, let's say you meet somebody, right? You get to know them. You start going on dates. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to seal the deal,
Yes, sir.
to get intimate with somebody on a physical and spiritual level.
This you're talking about? Seal the deal?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking
Hold on.
about. And use protection.
that's more to seal your penis.
Seal the
Well-
penis?
Well, you gotta practice safe sex here, right?
Oh, of course.
Wait, Charles, what was that?
The what? Which part?
Oh, look.
Oh, is it?
So
Here I
again,
am.
show them. Show
show?
the camera.
He's all proud.
That's
He's
what
all
we're talking
proud.
about?
He's very proud of this. He's very proud of that.
Not non-lubricated for that rough
I
experience.
guess.
So the question is, how long should it take for you to seal the deals, to you to actually hook up with somebody after you start dating them? Because, you know what? I'm getting
You are.
ahead of
You're
myself.
into it, yeah.
I always get ahead of myself. So what's
First bullet point, man.
First
So
bullet
first
point.
bullet point. Are you looking to add a hookup or to be in a relationship?
Right. And I think we should establish that with the person you should. Well, you should establish that with the person you're
from
going to
day one.
date from in the beginning, right?
Before the date.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
I mean, you got to feel them out because if
Right.
you're gonna waste your time,
If you're trying to hook up, just do a Tinder date just to
Tinder
get
date.
your rocks off, or your Hinge date, or you meet somebody and there's some physical chemistry, and you want to just do that. I mean, obviously you're gonna try to go for it a lot sooner
Of course.
than if it's somebody that you feel like, you know what, I want to get to know them, I want to build a relationship, maybe build a life with this person.
You don't think that's taken too far?
No, why would it be taken? I'm saying there's either or, bro. You're killing me.
I'm not.
What do you mean? So you never want? Okay, so
Yes.
no. You started it, so now I'm gonna pick on you.
Go for it.
Okay. When you go out with somebody, it could potentially be somebody you're gonna be with forever. It could be the person that you end up marrying, a person that you're gonna be with for a long time.
Correct.
So that's the difference between hooking up. And obviously, when you're gonna be with somebody, you want to get to know them and also connect with them physically, right?
Right.
Because I think it's important to be physical with
But you're
somebody.
missing a point. What when you have a career? You're building a career.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're saying you're building with this relationship with this person. What when you have at the same time you have a career?
You can't do both.
You can't do both. Are you one? Only can do one thing?
One thing at a time.
so you can't multitask.
Multitask, that's too hard.
So you
Special.
need a woman in your life to multitask for you
Perhaps.
because they're pretty good at it.
Well, okay, we know what Charles is looking for. He wants to hook up as fast as possible, and then
And then forget about everything else.
On to the next.
Hey,
What are you gonna do?
Challenge accepted.
There it is. There it is. It depends on what you're looking for. Some people are looking to settle down. Some people just want to go out. Maybe you just want to go out with somebody, see how it goes.
Yeah.
And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you also want to have that connection with them, right?
Of course. All the time.
I mean, nobody knows the future. You gotta live your life and then figure out what you want to do. But at the same time, you want to know if you're compatible sexually. I know I just had to say it that way. I don't know why I said it that way.
He likes it.
So what do you think?
Well, if anything, let's jump into the next bullet points because it has to do with the first question.
All right. Next one is, what are you looking for in a relationship?
So now we're going in specifics. Well, if we're talking about a relationship, well, at least for me, what I was looking for is like my wife,
Compatibility.
basically. But let's just say hypothetically, I had no wife. I'm single again and all that. I'm just looking at somebody to chill with, somebody to vibe with, somebody that, you know, is, like you said, comparable to you, makes you feel comfortable, doesn't give you a headache, gives you actually peace instead of a headache. And then we can go from there. But if we move on to the next one, which is hooking up with somebody, I'm probably not gonna take my time and do all that. I'm just gonna in and out, bye.
There you go.
Just like the chain, right?
Wham bam,
Yeah.
thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, okay. It is weird. It's a situation where I think everybody out there has these moments in time where you either want to hook up with everybody, you want to what is it?
Soy your
Royal oats.
Oh no, yeah.
Right?
What was it?
or
sowing some wild oats.
Or AKA the whole phase. Everybody has a whole phase. Don't fucking lie out there. We know it, y'all had a whole phase, okay? Where you just want to bang everything that moves, right? And then obviously I personally feel like that gets old for some people. It gets tiring.
It does.
And you actually want to get to know somebody on a deeper level. And sometimes in that process, yes, you're gonna have a strong connection when you actually do hook up.
Put it this way: for every pretty girl out there, and she could be the prettiest as well, there's always someone next to her that's tired of banging her.
Did you just drop knowledge on this one?
I just did.
I love it.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Charles?
Charlize.
Charles.
The future.
Of course, everybody want to accomplish what they need to seal the deal. But you have the time too.
Well, yeah, but you got to work at it.
Yeah.
In some cases, right?
Of course.
Some people work faster than others. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. What else? What else do we got?
What we got?
Let's see. Well, you were talking about just looking to hook up. Message to the ladies: don't give up too quick.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. There's a little quote here.
Yes.
Yeah, but that'll come up right now.
He'll finish the quote for me. Message to the ladies. Not message to ladies. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
Ladies, I'm gonna say this right now. Don't give it up too quick. Make a guy work. And I know this is counterintuitive from what we were just saying, that you want to hook up as fast as possible.
Yes.
Right?
Very true.
But sometimes if you try to hook up as fast as possible, then that's all it becomes.
It's a one and done at that
and
point.
you have the possibility of losing somebody that could potentially be your partner. Right?
Yeah, but what kind of mindset are you in? Are you in the hookup mindset, or are you in the relationship mindset?
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes you might be in hookup mindset, but you end up finding somebody that's
Catching feelings.
you catch feelings. And the truth is, girls don't want to be thought of as hoes.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
But the
Neither
reality
did you.
is, if you take your time, the juice might be worth the squeeze.
Did he just say that?
Oh,
That was very graphic, my friend.
Thank you.
But I get the point, right?
Yeah.
Like it could, if you wait just a little bit, if you make a man wait, it builds the suspense, the tension. You start getting to know somebody, and then when you actually do seal the deal, I believe it comes out a lot better many times.
True.
Right?
I believe that.
Now, devil's advocate, can you hook up with somebody after the first date and they could still be potentially the person you want to be with? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that can. Yeah.
Oh, 100%, because I've been in that situation.
I've been in those.
Where, maybe we should wait, but then you don't, because for some reason you got a real strong connection with somebody right off the bat. I mean, after the first, second time you're hanging out, you just realize that this person is special. And just because you hooked up doesn't mean it's only going to be a hookup.
Of course.
It kind of speeds up the process sometimes.
It was so good. I got to continue.
But again, that's a gamble that you have to take, because if you do that, it could be somebody who maybe they just end up using you, right?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh no, I got used for sex.
Damn.
On to the next.
On to the next.
So, with that said, how long would it take for you to hook up?
So how long, on average, should it take to seal the deal?
Who's starting?
3 dates.
3 dates, 4 dates.
3 dates. It's kind of like the 3-day rule of handing out a phone number back in the day.
What about?
I'm gonna just jump in here already.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 3 to 4 dates. 4 dates max.
4 dates.
4 dates max.
4 dates max.
Max.
I thought that.
But that means the same week or?
No, you have 4 dates on the same week, so
No, I'm
by
saying-
Friday you're hooking up.
Hey, that's a Charles.
That's a dream.
That's a Charles.
That's
thing.
a Charles
That's
dream.
not my dream.
4 dates max.
4 dates max, bro.
So wait. What are you trying to tell me? So after 4 dates, are you saying if it hasn't happened, you're
Yeah,
out? You're
I'm
not
out.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna waste your
Yeah,
time?
no, I'm not gonna waste my time. It's been
But
4
the-
dates, right? So 1 a week. You got a month.
That's what I'm saying.
By the end of the month,
Okay.
Okay, that's
nothing's happening.
Hold on.
So is
Bye.
it okay? Is it length of time compared to the relative to the dates then?
What if you took somebody on a Carnival cruise line for 4 days, nothing happens?
Oh God.
I don't think I would do that.
But why- okay.
if I would do that, I'd probably ditch her. I'll find somebody else on the boat.
See, now that's okay. Now, first of all, if you take somebody you just met on a cruise, I think that's a simp, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because you think, oh, let me take her on a cruise. Let me buy her. That you just simping, bro.
What's wrong with that though?
What's wrong with that?
A lot. You just spend. your
Unless
whole-
you got mad game, man.
I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know.
I think I would seal the deal if I took somebody on a cruise, but then I wouldn't take somebody on a cruise
What would you
just
do,
to hook up
Bucky?
with them.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like a hypothetical question. I'm just curious. I wouldn't
Well,
know.
that's why it's a hypothetical question. So, what would you do?
It's a stupid ass
in this.
Oh man.
Okay, so it's not just the dates; it's the length of time between these dates. Because between a date, right? You take somebody out this weekend, and then the next date next weekend.
Yeah, well, you're not
talking.
I was gonna say you're not gonna fucking just take them on the dates every weekend. That's it.
And don't talk to 'em.
And don't
And
talk
then
to 'em.
ghost 'em for the week.
Then you're just wasting your
Oh,
time.
shit.
So what do you you're gonna be talking to them. during this
Obviously, you're gonna go on a date. In between that, you're gonna be talking, texting, on the phone, on text, blah blah blah. Another date, and another date.
Yeah, and you start getting to know them little by
Exactly.
little.
So by the end of that month, you should know quite a bit.
Now, there's some situations where I've heard like ladies say no, they need to wait longer. 2 months,
Then I'll
3
be-
months,
That's too long.
4 dates, 6 dates, 10 dates.
Then I'll be like, you know what? That's good for you. I'm glad you got that. Then go find somebody else who will allow that.
right.
Pretty much. You don't want to waste your time along with this person.
I agree.
You
I
don't.
agree because what are you?
Because you're missing your other fishes.
You're missing other
You're
fishes,
missing your
and
other fishes.
and for them, even though you're already knowing them, you got to know them over this time.
Because
if they make you wait longer, what
That-
are you putting in?
Resource, money, and time.
And time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually
because to that point, she's putting you in a friend zone. You don't want to happen to
potentially,
you.
right?
Yeah.
And then you feel like you're just getting used for
Used.
free meals
Yep.
and that sort of thing.
Yep.
Here's a weird thing that I was reading. This is funny that I just read the story on Reddit the other day. That this girl had an issue with a man she was dating. She was dating this guy for like 4 months.
Okay.
4 months.
4 months. Okay.
Well, there's
And
people that have done worse.
and she wanted to take it really slow. And the guy was cool about it. He's like, you know what? You seem worth it. They started going out. No sex. She said no sex yet.
Was she like a virgin?
No, here's the worst part, right?
Oh.
Here's the worst part. This is what she said. She goes, well, apparently, right before they were gonna hook up, she had something on her chest, and she goes, well, before I met you, I was going out, I was having sex with men.
Oh,
like after
shit,
a couple
left
of
and right?
dates.
But now
I had a couple of friends with benefits, but they were nothing. They left me, so now I want something serious. So now I'm gonna make you wait.
That's fucked up.
Right? That's what
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. And of course, what happened? The guy dumped her.
What are you?
The guy dumped her, right? Because in her mind, she's like, no, I need to wait. I don't want to.
You just got banged and blown out and shit, and
Yes.
then you want me to fucking wait to fucking get your
Marriage?
leftovers?
right, and that's the psychological thing with.
fuck?
Unfortunately for women, there's a psychological thing, right? If they give it up, they think they're sluts.
Yeah.
And if they wait a long time, they think they're worthy, even though they've given it up before.
They think they're nuns or something?
Yeah, they don't want to. It's a mental thing. So there's got to be a happy medium, and I kind of agree with you then that about 4 dates. Would I wait
So
longer?
So in
Yes.
other words, you have a month. If that month doesn't happen, move
Yeah.
on.
Okay. Can I give a Bucky curveball?
Yes.
I think you might be able to wait longer if the other person is a virgin.
Well,
Right? Because if it's the first time they never
Yes.
had sex with anybody.
but how old is she to be
Well,
a virgin?
well, now.
Fuck. Where are you gonna find a virgin these days?
Just fucking with him. He's not a virgin. He's not.
Where in the God heaven's gonna find a virgin these
Oh
days?
my god.
They're out there. There's like
Where?
they're unicorns.
Unicorns.
There's unicorns out there.
Fuck.
No, there's some people want to reserve themselves for marriage. Oh, how about that? Oh, see, it reminds me of a story that I was talking about before.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about old people. Okay. But remember, remember we were talking about what was the episode that we were talking about? Shoot. But anyways, it was the religious one where I was with somebody.
Blue balls.
and they
The blue
Blue
ball
balls.
episode. We're talking.
they almost tried to convert you, right?
They
Or
tried to.
did?
Well, they
Yeah.
did convert me a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
but because of this relationship, that they were Christian, and for me to be with them, they didn't want to have sex until marriage, or we withheld it. So we.
But
we
that
would-
didn't seem like it worked, did it?
It didn't work because every month we go oops.
You had your once a oops.
Yeah.
You had your once a month
Monthly
oops.
and
Had to
then
go to
our stress
confession
was
after that,
relieved,
right?
right?
And then you went to confession after that.
Yeah, I had to confess.
It was so bad, but it was really good.
Dear Lord, it was so bad, but so good. But if it's somebody who's like a virgin or
Yeah, that's more understandable because
yeah,
you
then
wanna-
then you could
wanna-
understand,
You don't want to deflower her.
right?
You
You don't want
wanna
to spoil.
deflower
Yeah. So that kind of people you want to take it more like serious like marriage versus.
Yeah, so there are situations where you might wait longer than. My point stands is there are situations where maybe you might want to wait a little bit longer, right?
3 months.
Depends on the situation.
But at this point, at our age, when you're getting, late 20s, 30s, 40s, and above, shit, I don't got time to wait. I don't got time to wait.
The maximum's going back down. It's not.
You know
it's
what?
Not
Maybe
four, it's 3 now.
It's 3.
3.
3 to 8 max, right?
Well, the time is against you, so you gotta find a way to.
Well, as you said, time and resources, everything is more expensive. Inflation, right? Yeah, remember when you used to go out to meals and it was like, $30? Now the same meal is like 60, 80.
The gas
And that-
back in the day was what, 3 something?
Right? And of course, you're going somewhere fancy like the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh shit! I guess these days it's not.
And you also got to remember that toxic hoflation.
And the
Toxicoflation,
toxicoflation, the toxicoflation out there.
Your fucking your salary.
The price of pussy's been plummeting
It
because
did.
ladies are just giving it up way too much.
Say that 10 times
no,
fast.
not quick. You gotta have a high value to
Oh, but you have to have a high value
Yes.
to get the high, right?
high pussy.
You gotta go to the. That's why you can't take somebody to the Cheesecake Factory. Apparently.
I guess not.
Well, see, you weren't here for this conversation last week. But
Oh,
you,
I saw it.
But
though.
you did watch.
I watched
You
it.
did watch.
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, we missed you. Mr. Matt, shout out. Gonna have you back on the show. It was a great episode.
Good job
Hey,
on that
Mr.
episode, man.
How long did it take you before? I'm gonna ask him about him and his wife already.
When did you seal the deal?
When did you seal the deal, bro? Actually, he will comment.
Oh, of course.
I know he won't. He doesn't hold back. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Let's put it together. Yeah, Bucky, what do you say? Is 3 the right number? 3 to 4?
I think 3 to 4. You got to feel the person out, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's another thing. It's like
You can't pressure her.
you
Like
can't pressure. It depends. It also depends what you're going for. If you're going for a relationship, 3 to 4 times or 3 to 4 dates, I think. But like, again, the next bullet points. You gotta build a connection, and I feel like for me, it's all about connection.
Yes.
It's all
I
about
agree.
that like reciprocation of being able to talk about, common things, do common things. Opposites can attract, but at the same time, can make a bond stronger. So like, there's a complex. You can't overthink it, but there's a lot of complexity towards this.
I feel if you take your time, and depends where you take her, it opens the doors for her
Right.
more.
But the thing is, if you take your time too much,
No, I know.
then the excitement will
It drop.
start to
Yeah.
drop, and then you'll be like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, so it's like
What is the point?
Those 3 or 4 dates you're building up,
Right.
Yeah, and
The
in between, like I
anticipation.
said, in between that, you're talking, you're
Yeah.
texting, and you're getting to know her.
right? Because you like you said, you build a connection. And honestly, when you have a connection with somebody, then it goes higher than just the physical. It comes to the mental and the spiritual. And yes, sex can be spiritual, where it makes you speak tongues.
It can feel spiritual.
It can feel spiritual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus just one and done and be like, that was fine, that was good. Maybe you got a little stress relief, but then you feel empty at the end because that's somebody you're never going to see.
becomes
Yeah,
a-
'cause
I mean,
that's all. It's one and
You
done.
do feel empty.
You're sick.
Oh my god.
You're sick.
I feel totally drained.
You're definitely not blue balled anymore.
We have another bullet point here saying that they did dictate the time, but you decide when to stay or go.
Very true. They
What
do.
was your thoughts on that?
Actually, I came up with that one. Huh?
Yeah, so please explain.
Well, let's say it again.
That they did dictate the time,
Okay.
but we decide whether to stay or go.
Well, cool. Well, that goes back to the 3 or 4 dates.
Right.
There is no pressure. 3 or 4 dates. They don't have to do it if they don't want to, or if but by that time they're gonna either want to or not. So at that point, if they decide that they're like, oh, let me take a little bit longer, and it's already like the 4th one for me, and I'm already past a month, I'm like, you know what? That's when I'll decide if I want to stay or go.
Should you stay or should you go now?
I couldn't tell you that right now because we would have to know the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, because what I think he's trying to say is what I'm trying to hear what you're saying is like sometimes it's been that I think they know they want to already.
Yeah, of course.
But they want to drag it out.
Yes.
A little bit, right? And kind of string you along, and then you feel like you're getting
Friend zone.
not even friends
Not
or
even
just
that.
used.
I'm not gonna drag it out.
Right.
I'll drag that out when I was in high school.
Yeah.
But come on, man. I'm like almost 40. I'm not gonna drag it out anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to do? What game are you trying to play?
Yeah, I think as we know what we want.
Yeah.
Ladies, do you know what you want? Do you want us?
They
Well,
do,
then-
but they want to play too.
yeah. So yeah, make us work for it, but don't be doing it just to punish somebody or just to make them or hold out just because you think that's what you're supposed to do. You hold out. You're holding out to get to know the person, to
Yes.
know if it's somebody you can trust. And I think being intimate with somebody involves a little bit of trust with the other person, right? So build that trust, build that connection, and then seal the deal and make some magic happen.
And the juice will be worth the
And the
squeeze.
juice we win.
And what happened?
Yeah. I think that's good.
Yes, it is.
What do you say, Buck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Tell them what. Ask the people out there. What do they think?
What do you think? You told me to ask you.
I wanted to ask them. No. How about you guys? How long should you wait?
Leave us comments. We want to know how long is your limit? 4 to 5 dates, 6 to 10 dates, months. Let us know. Put it in the comments.
If you feel that we're wrong, then tell us. And
Let
tell
us know
but-
that too.
But tell us why. Don't just say, "Oh, we're wrong."
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Rebuttal, and we'll rebuttal back.
Yes, we will. It's a discussion. This is always a discussion. This is breaking in
This is
theory.
Breaking
We're
M
just
Theory,
talking
man.
about these ideas that men and women go in through on their daily, be it life, relationships, sex, right? These are all things that are important to us on the daily. So that's why we're here to discuss it. So let us know what you think.
So I have a question though.
Yeah.
Inexperienced people, is that a determination to wait longer? I guess that's the virgin question, right?
Yeah. Yes. It's sexual anxiety. There's such things as sexual anxiety. Because you're inexperienced, maybe you think the other person has more experience or a higher body count or whatever you may call it. We put unneeded pressure on ourselves, and it kind of makes you not want to be intimate with somebody because you feel like maybe you won't perform as you feel you should. But you just gotta let that go. You gotta go with the flow at that point.
Well, sometimes that's why ignorance is bliss. You might as well just jump in there and have fun. Who gives a
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Find out later.
and if you are a little anxious about something because of your inexperience, let the other person know. Have a conversation.
That's true.
It's not wrong having a conversation with a partner. Say, hey, look, I want to be intimate with you. I feel like we've gotten to the point that it's now time for us to take it to the next step. But you know what? It's been a long time. I don't have many partners. I don't want you to
I
feel
haven't
like-
been touched in so long.
right? You haven't been touched. Whatever you want to say. But you see, like, I want to make it special, but I also want you to know like where I'm at. And if God, no,
We're on a website. That's where we're at.
That's disgusting. And I think if you have an honest discussion with somebody, and they want to be with you, they'll
be with you.
They will be with you, and they'll work with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll work with you.
I'm gonna put my dick
Dicking.
in your vag.
And I think with that we should end it.
Yep.
Actually, I got one more question.
Oh,
though,
one
to be
more
honest
question, please ask.
with
Go
you.
ahead,
Yeah. Does age dictate the time frame?
Oh, what do you think?
Oh, depends.
Like if you're younger to like if you're older, what?
I feel younger, you're dating quicker versus the older age.
But then if you're older,
I feel the reverse. Honestly.
yeah, because if you're older,
feel
you're
like
already old. Like you should know what you want.
I
by
feel
now.
like I took longer when I was younger, and now that when I was older, you know, it was quick. I didn't want to waste time. Kid, you can waste time. You're a kid, you know.
But is it like generational? Like
That's what I was gonna say.
so.
90s.
Oh yeah, culture and
Yeah,
generation.
It
Yeah,
has
culture.
changed
Like
a lot.
I think it. Honestly, no. All teenagers were fucking sluts.
What years?
I was a late bloomer,
Oh,
but
shit.
once I bloomed, ooh,
I bloomed.
I bloomed. I was like,
I just opened up like a little flower.
Oh God.
yeah. But nowadays, it's like, I do feel like this generation is more instant gratification.
Yeah.
They just want to hook up.
True.
I want to meet you.
Well,
like,
with all the apps and
you
all
want
that
to
type
slide
of shit, yeah.
into somebody's DMs, say, hey. I mean, this shit happens all the damn time. I just slide in your DMs, hey, I want to hook up, want to go out, and you want to build that sneaky link, whatever it is. I mean, it's different nowadays compared to like,
I mean, the
90s.
hookup culture today is way more
2000s.
stronger
Yeah.
than back in the day.
Right.
Because I mean, you have social media.
yeah.
When back in the day, it was more like
I
you have a
literally
friend,
just said that.
or you're gonna go out to a party.
Just repeated what you
Yeah,
said.
I know, but I'm just trying to articulate.
Oh. By the way, I fuck with you too.
Hey,
Now you see that evil will always
No,
triumph
but it is true because
because good is dumb.
you had to know somebody, a friend, like, oh, I have a friend I can introduce you to.
Right. It was a little bit harder to meet people
Yeah.
Yeah.
before. Whereas
Back-
now you're everything.
Back in the days, we had
at
a,
a finger's touch.
a beeper.
That's why everything took time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
Beeper.
Let
You
me
mean-
connect.
you mean
what's
an
your,
actual
what's your
landline?
what's
Yes.
your AOL? What's your AIM?
Your
what's
AIM.
Well, back in that times for us, it was chat rooms,
chat rooms?
Yeah. That's what we're
oh,
talking
the
about.
party lines.
party lines.
The party lines. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it could be a generational thing. But even in generations, that the instant gratification hookups does lead to the fact that you don't get to know the person and it's just a hookup. With somebody, even if you meet them online or through any kind of like dating app, you still should wait a little bit of time to get to know them, and then, like I said, forge that stronger connection with somebody and make sealing the deal 10 times better.
Very true. All right, guys. Like, follow, subscribe. You know what to do, and we'll be back on the next one.
We out.
Adios.
Late.